Welcome, welcome, chat. Welcome everyone to another random stream right here on the Unlimited Randomness channel on Twitch and on YouTube. I freaking hope. It is tough being able to stream these days. That is why we are going to take a moment today and I want to express that difficult moments, uncertain moments is part of life. And there is a lot of new things that keeps on happening in your life. Why do you got the chroma color removal on? I don't got any color removal on. The camera at the moment, that is some of what I was going to discuss today. Some of the difficulties that I'm facing is kind of bugged out. We are using the sources we have, the resources we have to stream today. And it is going to be a little crazy. I don't know if you are watching this as a normal video. This will be uploaded on YouTube. You know, this is the Randomness channel. We post a lot of shit in the week. And I do not do this just out of randomness. I genuinely do this. Hey, official 6 odd K. Salim Soli, is that you? Welcome to the stream, Salim. Yeah, welcome Z, welcome Salim. Hope you are all doing well. Hope that you are ready for this stream because I want to discuss things today with you all in the world. Can we just have an honest discussion about being okay with struggling, being okay working through things, being okay with not being where you want to be? And this is not the main platform that I want to do this on. I would love if I could see y'all in person. I know that is super bad at social, but I can't do that. So we are gonna do it in this platform. Salim Soli, I feel for you that you're not doing well, but I'm hoping that this stream can help you out in any way, even if you do not feel good after this stream. Even though I'm going to discuss a lot of things today that deals directly with your mental, chat, and with my mental. You're going to see a little bit into my mind. I want to help you at least find a little bit ease in the uncertainty, chat. And that is what we are doing today. Especially all the white areas are blacked out. Yeah, so there is a lot of things about this stream that I am unhappy with, chat. There's a lot of things in my life that I wish I could do differently. And I take a lot of inspiration from the internet. I take a lot of, why is the screen glitchy? Good question. So I had a couple of camera issues. You know what? Why don't I get into first why I'm making this stream, okay? So I haven't been live for some time now. For some time for me is a few weeks. So I would say a week and a half I haven't been live, and I was feeling a little bit down, chat. I was feeling as if I putting things out there, my voice is out there, and it isn't capturing or gaining any push because the message that I put out there is always a little bit, not the greatest message ever. We talk about a lot of things. This is the Randomness channel. It gets crazy. And it brought me into a question, right? Like, what do I want this channel for? Like, why am I making content? Why do I stream in the first place? And if I do want this to go somewhere, how much am I willing to compromise? How much am I willing to change in order to get where I want? And this is why I want to make sure that you understand that you are enough, chat. I'm going to drop the bomb on that one. Even though I have 10 cameras here. Yeah, this is the setup, chat. Yeah, this is what we're dealing with. See, it's not so bad when I'm not that zoomed out, but yeah, I've had this camera that has been supporting me for such a long time. I felt so upset about this camera. I wanted to actually smash it on stream with you all, but then I was thinking that is super toxic of me. Why am I going to do that? I'm sending out the wrong message there. I'm sending out, that when you're frustrated, you should let your violence control you. But actually, I was thinking, we have to decompress, chat. Wait, that is so sick. How did you do that? Wait, no, it's, you see, so it's little things like this, chat, that makes me so happy to see, that makes me so glad to be able to have this platform with you. I'm gonna show this because I want to show this. That is so cool, Z. I don't know how you did that. W mods in the chat. I should probably re-employ you. I think it's here. There we go. Okay. I think I just do this. Pro streamer. You know what? Not pro streamer. I'm not going to take that title today. In fact, I want to kind of make sure that the point of not being a pro is kind of okay. So you are using the green screen. That's why it's glitching. Yes, I'm using the green screen. The camera doesn't pick up the Chrome key that well. So I'm using a butt cheeks. Dude, that is so cool. Look at these emotes. When did we get such updates? Well done. Well done to the comms chat. Well done to the community for this. Y'all make me ever so blessed to be streaming. Oof. Yeah. They're not gonna work. Is this how we're gonna stream like this now? Okay, these two of me, and you should be okay with that. Yeah. So let me just get this again. Yeah. So okay, that is for later. I'm gonna make some examples today. Dude, that is so cool. Okay. Oh wait, no, this is for later. This is for later, chat. Chill. Sweet. We're getting somewhere here, okay? So the green screen, the broken cameras for the subbies only. Okay, there we go. I like that. Hey, follow for more bananas. Of course. So, chat, amongst all the messed up green screens, amongst all the broken cameras, amongst the dysfunctional mental intelligence, you still need to control what you are consuming, chat. How you are engaging with your content, the amount of gratification that you're going to get. Okay, this is not only about content creating. Okay, I don't want to put in one certain example, but even if you're feeling like you are stuck in your job, if you're feeling like you're not making progress with your relationships, and if you are just feeling like you're getting nowhere, chat, is it just me? Am I the only fucked up individual here? Can't be. Can't be. I won't take that. I've seen hella good mental advice. But you can only unlock emotes with normal channel points. Okay, I see. But that is so cool. I appreciate the creativity on the emotes. It really is so cool. A community engagement chat. We got a lot there. Amongst all of the noise chat, you have to control what you are engaging with, because at the end of the day, what you consume on a daily basis, how you engage with life, the kind of mental stress that we put on ourselves is a little overwhelming. Let me make an example. Sometimes you are faced with decisions in your life that could change it, either in small ways or in big ways. For instance, whether you have a relationship or a partner that you want to stay committed to, and you are uncertain if you should stay with them or if you should, you know, enjoy being someone that has freedom, someone that has it is not bound to anyone else's ambitions, anyone else's kind of. It's difficult to talk about this when there's not much um there's not much people in the stream. So I want to actually, I'm busy reframing my mind as well while I'm streaming. So I'm working through the uncertainty while I'm here with you all, chat. This is the impact a live stream can bring. This is the raw, unfiltered stream that everyone needs, chat. I don't just want to meme for you, but genuinely, chat, look into your life, okay? Think about the type of goals that you have set for yourself, and that is easier said than done. For a while, chat, I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life. For a while, I felt like I was just going with the flow. And that is sometimes not a bad thing to some. But for me, I really wanted to make sure that I have an impact in the world. And it is a very selfish reason, ambition to follow. You know, we cannot control always how people perceive us. And the way we do that, the way we put our messages into the world, especially when we engage with other people, it can have a lot of effects, and it plays on your mind, chat. It really does. Because for me, right? For me, it is very important to make connections. For me, I cannot survive without people, chat. And it took me a while to realize that. So I'm not as independent as I thought I was. That's number one. And because I was such a people person, because I believed that, you know, not only am I funny, but I can also get into how people think, you know. I studied psychology. I thought I could use that in my life, but at the end of the day, my own emotional intelligence was very low. I didn't have a lot of confidence in myself. I did not have the capacity to even guide people. Yes, you can give some advice, but it's more easy to say things than to actually do things, Chad. And that's kind of what I want to say or want my message to be today. Okay, for your own mental health, instead of lingering. What's up? I can have some tea. Yeah, I don't mind. Thank you so much. Yeah, so for your own mental. Oof. Okay, there my brain go. Wait, where's that meme? How did I start? This is how I started the stream, right? Brain buffering. Yeah, that should be on me. That should actually be on me. Yeah, so even now, I'm facing certain insecurities where I believe that I'm slower than I actually wanted to be. I wanted to be more like better improvisation. I thought I could handle anything, any kind of stress, anything on the spot. That kind of. Where's the stream going, bro? I think I need to reset. Can we reset? You know what? I think in order to have this stream be true to its form, I am gonna keep it like this. No cuts, no butts, no coconuts. Okay, yeah. So my own confidence in myself was very low, and I wanted to be faster mentally. I wanted to impress people. I wanted to see if I not only can be that people person that can influence people positively, besides making them smile, besides inspiring them, but just kind of giving them something to just distract themselves for the moment, you know, from this the very dark world. I mean, we had Salim Soli in the stream, and he says that he's not doing well. He's my number one fan, by the way. Stream Element, my number two fan. And all of these insecurities that I have, you know, when it comes to creating content and wondering if people will like it, wondering if I did a good enough job. The honest truth is that you can always do something better, but it is not possible to learn something without actually doing something. You know what I mean? And I respect a lot about what this guy did with his life. Oh shit, that was. We're gonna talk about a few things today, okay? I have a point that I'm getting across. This is a artist that I didn't really appreciate for a long time, not until recently, when I started listening to a lot of his music. This is Oliver Tree. He passed away recently. I heard that it was a helicopter crash, and that sounds super tragic. This was a young guy, I believe. He was just like 4 or 5 years older than me. And how he embraced his media or his creations. I don't want to say media. That's like commodifying. That's kind of ruining it. How he embraced who he was and made it his own, because this creator wasn't really the best or the most mainstream. Let me put it like that. He wasn't really mainstream. He has a few massive songs that I didn't even know he made. I didn't even know he made. And the fact that he didn't compromise himself to confine or limit his creative genius for the sake of staying true to himself, for the sake of serving the world, in a way that is very authentic, chat. And that word authentic is something strange in today's time. You very much see people becoming duplicates. I don't want to criticize anyone or anyone's success, but fuck them. I'm joking. No, but fuck them seriously. Anyway, so I see a lot of content that is similar. These people are successful. We have artists, we have musicians, we have just content creators making cool videos. I can go on my short stream now and I would be watching these for hours on the toilet. Disappointing, I know. Wait, why is this so soft? There we go. Now it's working. Let me put this a little lower. There we go. So let me show you quickly what I mean. So if I go in my shorts now, right? There's so much cool content.
You've only got 20 minutes.
I can't last 20 minutes.
Like I watch this guy makes food from other people's clips and then he reviews it. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Damn. Piece of cheesecake. It's not cheesecake. Chat, doesn't this look like cheesecake? It looks black on stream. If I put it here, is it gonna be his face? Why does the cheesecake work better than the green screen?
Bruh.
That's not fair. Anyway. This is the new green screen, chat. It's called the cheese screen. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. All good. Yeah, I think the cup is also gonna be. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, didn't expect that. That was my wife, chat. She just made me tea, and I'm about to go on a massive rant about creators and content and just trends in general. Actually, am I? No, there's a lot to be happy about, chat. I don't want to send the message out that I'm being ungrateful in any way. Yes, I am not entirely where I want to be, but this video is to make sure that you understand that that is okay, chat. I don't know where I will be in a year's time, but you need to work on it. But yeah, anyway. So that's why I find a lot of inspiration out there. You know, this guy makes cute videos,
Buffalo chicken burrito.
I hope this isn't another.
reviewing other people's cooking content, and then he makes it, and then it's like cool protein food, workout food, chat, good for the soul. I think. And then we have this trend also that I wanted to do that I kind of think I missed out on. It is very simple to do. It is not that tough, but it is a cool video. But then I feel like, you know, is this the type of content that I want to make? I keep on questioning myself. How do I compete with this? And that is a super toxic mindset to question yourself on. It's gonna leave you in this loop where you are going to constantly be insecure about what you are doing and the ability that you have. So it is a very dangerous game when you keep on. Dude, I built my algorithm brick by brick. What is this? I can't have the music on. It's gonna mess up my YouTube. Yeah, and then I'm like, dude, this is super random content. Immediately I will think, how can I top this? How do I make content that is similar but is not the same? You know what I mean? And then you get like simple Spider-Man videos. I've seen a lot of these. Maybe maybe my algorithm ain't that great. Okay, see, cute cat videos I love. Then we have streamer content as well. The list goes on and on. And then I look at these creators, right? So this is the negative feedback loop I give myself. And you can tell me if you also struggle with this. I know this is going a lot of places, dude. I love this thumbnail though. This is a nice thumbnail. Who knows if people will watch this? Okay, wait, I can't even show the stream. Who knows if people will watch this in 5 years time? You know what I mean? Who knows what people I could impact during this time? So that is why my message is that you are good enough, chat. Okay, but we will get there. We are still getting there, okay? It's gonna take some time. But yeah, then I will look at their videos and I will look at mine. I will be like, whoa, I did a streamer university clip. I did 2 of them. I did a beat clip. I didn't know why this clip is doing 1K views, but it only get 9K likes. How the fuck does that happen? Okay, now I got 10 likes. I just like my video. I do like my video. That is the thing though. Then I'm like, wait. I actually like my own content. That is crazy. I might be delusional, chat. But the thing that I'm trying to get across, right? The idea is that you create your own future, chat. I don't want you to feel stuck because of your own unrealistic expectations that you have put on yourself. You are not going to be the next Mr. Beast. Bruh. If that is your goal, right? If that is genuinely your goal, if you want to be the next Mr. Beast, the next millionaire, you want to be the next president, I would say go for it. But then you going to have to work towards that. It is different than just being ambitious, okay? Because the steps to get there is a lot of unknown variables. Your life path can push you in certain directions in all sorts of different avenues, but then it is on you to control where you're going, chat. Because at the end of the day, you are in control. Your influences, I don't mean influencers as content creators, right? I mean the people that influence you directly, whether it is your parents, your friends, partners, certain life events even. It is on you, chat, to say, okay, this is my situation. This is what is before me. This is what is in front of me. How do I make the most of this? And then we ask that question to ourselves, right? And then we go into something like this. Okay, let me give you a visual demonstration. This is you, chat. This is you. Okay? And your path that you were taking is kind of swinging you that way. And you want to end up here. Where is this? I'm gonna make a gold down just for visual presentation, okay? I'm not saying you want to be king or anything like that. That's a sick. Hey, you wanted to go here, chat. Maybe when you were a little child, you dreamed about being a spaceship. You can't be a spaceship.
Bruh.
You dreamed about being a... What is that? Space people. Just needed some tea so that I can maybe insert brain cell.
Bruh.
Let me get another sip. So the cup is going through my soul. That is so cool. I like that. Anyway. An astronaut. You wanted to become an astronaut. You wanted to be the next Justin Bieber.
Bruh.
You wanted to be Gordon Ramsay. Something like that.
Bruh.
You had dreams, chat, of getting to this spot, this sweet spot. But instead, life kind of put you on a different path because of certain... Let me see if I can... There we go. Influences. That is, you know, life moments.
Bruh.
Here we go. Life moments. No, what? No. I feel like a better word here is... Oh, this is circumstances. Yeah. There we go. We're getting somewhere, chat. I hope you're following. Why did that come out differently? Anyway, I don't know where the paint one is. Is it this one? Oh, it's that one. Okay. Life circumstances. You know, people in your life. Your careers. You sit on a different path now. And this brings a lot of different emotions. It kind of makes you dream a little bit more, where you wish that you could do this. And I want to show you that you can do this, because this is where I'm at, chat. Because in your life, right? Maybe it was before matric, before high school. Maybe it was after a breakup, after you got fired, after your new job, after you moved. And it was out of your control, chat. You could have been this way. You could have gone that way. You could have gone back. You could have been an age regressor, but you're not.
Bruh.
But you were pushed into going this way, chat. There were certain things in your life that impacted you directly, and you were either okay or not okay with where your life was going to be at, but you didn't know that you would be in this situation, okay? You didn't know what type of life would be in the future. You couldn't foresee that. Okay. So when you in this position, right? This is the how would you say? This is the un mm, un oh wait, okay, let me see. The improper there we go. Is that wait, is that the right word? I should have applied to Streamer University, guys. I need the knowledge. I need the knowledge. This is the okay, wait. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. Okay. This is the undesired. There we go. There we go. Undesirable. Ooh. Wait, we're getting there. I'm just gonna write undesire. Okay, here we go. Life part. You are not satisfied. Maybe things are a little bit too comfortable for you, Chad. Maybe you are in your comfort zone 24/7. You have your comfy job. You have your small little hobbies. I mean, in these days, hobbies is watching reels, so it's not really hobbies. You have your family. You have everything should be fine, chat. You shouldn't be thinking about reinventing yourself or taking any risks, right? But then you still have that urge, that hunger for what if you did this? What if you went straight to this path? What different life would you have had? So I want to make sure that even though you are on certain paths, chat, you can still restart your life. It is never too late for you to do this. Sorry, to do this. Bang, 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 bang. You know what I mean? To restart your life, chat. You know how common that is actually. I know it is very anxiety inducing, but a lot of people only realize they don't want to do things once they actually do it. And once it is out of your mind, when it's in reality, it is so cool to have that moment where you can reflect and focus on what you actually want to do. So this is why I also appreciate. This is where this was gonna come in, okay? This is why I also appreciate my team. Bafana. They are hilariously not the greatest team, if we're being honest. In fact, there is a lot of people online that we've watched on this stream that we've seen said very negative things about them, disrespecting them because they played kinda ass. But they bounced back, chat. They took it on the shoulder. Fat owls. They played like some scullies loving on the corner. I saw that one guy smacked the one dude from Mexico. Don't know where all the aggressiveness is coming from. Oh wait, actually I understand they're from South Africa. I get it. I understand. If you don't understand, then you have lost the plot. But they did this, chat. They were somewhere along here and decided to make the most of it where potentially they could end up somewhere here. I don't have a lot of faith in them, but I hope that they can actually get there, or maybe even closer to there. But the fact is that you shouldn't give up on yourself, chat. Give yourself some time. I know that I rambled a lot on the stream and a lot of things don't make sense. But for me, I am tired of watching, chat. I am tired of watching from a side. If I have stream issues, if I have camera issues, whatever the issues are, I want to make sure that my mental is okay enough to stream. My mental is the most important thing for me. Because if you don't think that you can do this, if you don't think that you are passionate enough to follow your dreams, then stay here. You don't need to be here. This is just a visual representation of the dreams that you had when you were younger. See? It's you younger. Younger you. Can't spell younger without you. Know what I mean? You know what I mean? So take every moment you can get, chat, where you can express yourself in a way that you are happy with, in a way that shows who you are. And I want to get better at that. You can see, chat, my camera is busted, the chroma key doesn't fucking work, but I'm still here. I still very much want to expand on the videos that I do. I still very much want to make people smile. I want to inspire them. I want to show them that whatever life path they're on, if they want to achieve their dreams, they can do it. And it doesn't take a delusional person to say that. It takes someone that is focused, that realize their insecurities, the times that they maybe could have done something better, the opportunities that was lost. You know, appreciating creatives, but also appreciating yourself to create. Appreciating yourself that you do not need to be like your Mr. Beasts. You do not need to be like your Jungkooks. I don't know why I say Jungkook. I feel like he sounds like a North Korean artist, but he could be a did I say North Korean? South Korean artist, but he sounds like a North Korean politician. Jungkook. We cooked. Chat. Anyway. I just want to say, chat, don't put so much pressure on yourself. Is that BTS? No way. I know ball, chat.
Oh my god!
Whoever makes it through this video, I don't know if you can understand what's going on here. This is kind of me having a mental breakdown on the current actions and dreams and goals and overall vibe I want to demonstrate on this channel. That is why I'm okay with the busted ass chroma key, with a busted ass camera, and still be screaming into the void. Yes, this is a little bit of me crashing out, but I don't want to crash in, chat. There we go. That is. See what I mean? Crash out before you crash in. Get it out there. Show the world. Don't keep it in, chat. Even got the diagrams. This is freaking art, okay?
Bruh.
Not all of us want this life, chat. Some of us are fine with just having a peaceful life. No issues, no friction. But to a lot of us out there, that kind of life, especially when we dopamine maxing these days,
Bruh.
we want a life that screams at us, that wants you to be aware, chat, that wants you to be present, that needs you to be present. So don't put so much pressure on yourself. Take the chance, chat. Take the chance on yourself. Get out there. Experience the uncertainty, chat. Because most of your goals, most of your dreams, most of the opportunities is in the uncertainty. Most of the bad stuff is the mental. Okay, I'm gonna stop saying mental. I'm cringing how many times. If play a little game. This is at the end of the video. Rewatch this video. Every time I say mental, you have to take a shot.
Bruh.
Or you have to shoot someone. That is a joke. I don't know why I made that joke. I will immediately take it back. Please don't shoot anyone. I'm not that guy. Just don't. In fact, ban guns everywhere.
Bruh.
Some are dopamine maxing and others are serotonin maxing. Is serotonin the one where you sleep, where you like, you just relax, you just super chill? I don't know what serotonin is. Sounds familiar though. Say I studied psychology and then I don't know what serotonin is. It's been a while, okay? Carries chemical messages between nerve cells. Yes. Happiness hormones. I understand. Chat, at the end of the day, your negative thoughts about your future comes from past experiences. Comes from you not believing in yourself. Comes from losing control and believing that taking a chance on yourself is going to put you in a worse position. But I've seen so many people do that. And I think just see myself do that. I think I do that a lot. Get some tea for the brain. Cheers.
Bruh.
Whoa. So trippy. Oh my god, it's two of me. I'm drinking myself. Chat, it's not just yourself, okay? want to say don't put so much pressure on yourself, because also it's the people that we surround ourselves with. A lot of the times we don't have the support system that we need to get to where we are, so we need to depend on our own emotional stability to get there. It is a tough thing to do, easier said than done. You know the cliche. Dopamine is the motivation and the reward feeling, and serotonin is the feeling of satisfaction and emotional stability. Yeah. So, what is most important for you, chat? Because I know for me, I really find appreciation in the struggle, the journey. For instance, like what I said earlier about all the videos that I made so far, I can tell you now that there's a lot of people out there that think I'm doing this out of just wanting to escape my 9 to 5, just wanting to make money. At this point, Sharon, after how many videos, it's not all about that. It really isn't. And we have made some amazing progress as a community. So, chat, don't keep chasing dopamine. Make sure that when you do take the chance on yourself, that you are not willing to compromise on who you are. And that, just like Oliver Tree,
Double-faced entendre, life goes on. Double-faced,
life goes on, chat. And you are good enough. Not just to achieve your goals, but to build connections, to build a life that you want, chat. I really do believe in you. That is not something I say lightly. So I'm making this video. It's honestly one of the worst videos that I've done. Camera's busted. Green screen messed up. But my soccer team is winning though. That's also a BTS song. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, that's where we stretching it, okay? Don't come and break through your BTS, your South Korean you're speaking facts. Your South Korean ambiguous music choices on the rest of us. Stop projecting. I'm joking. You can be whatever fan you want to be. And I hope that, in fact, I know Oliver Tree inspired so many to be authentic, to be who you are, unapologetically. I would hope to get there at one stage, Chan. I really do. So I'm thankful for Salim Soli Z, all 438 subscribers, all 111 followers on Twitch, all 863 followers on Instagram, and 43 on my other account. 42 now. I lost the follower. And 1,004. It could be 1,003 followers on TikTok. I'm really hope that I can inspire at least one of you. That I know I've done what I'm supposed to. I've done what I wanted to achieve. And that is being yourself, chat, because you are enough. Okay. So yeah, this stream very broken, not making sense at all. But I had a good time here speaking with you. And please, please give yourself the time to grow. And if they are, dude, we can make a whole video about that also. Give yourself the time to grow and look for people that you can genuinely connect with, because a lot of relationships that we do make can be parasitic. They can steal a lot of your attention, and then at the end of the day, they're not even there when you need them the most. So respect yourself, give yourself the time to grow, and look forward to the uncertainty, Chad. Look forward to the unknown, because all of your dreams, all of the possibilities that can be achieved, the bad and the good, experience is in the unknown, Chad. So look forward to it. Enjoy the process, okay? Because life goes on with you or without you, chat. This has been a lovely stream. I hope to stream soon. I do want to do some other content, but I don't know what that is. And I need to give myself the time to create something that I believe that I can be proud of and put into the world. So we are cooking slowly, chat. Slowly roasted unlimited randomness. So please, if you are in the comment section, if you are in the backrooms section, I know it's a little messy. Tell me, how much have you grown in 2026? How many achievements have you done so far? You have so much to be proud of, chat. Seriously. Salim Soli, I don't know if you are still here, but I can bet that you have done certain things in your life that you can be happy about. So it's not about chasing that same feeling. It's all about making sure that that feeling, I'm low-key sitting next to you. It's making sure you can preserve that feeling. Because we are humans, we do change. Hug the green screen. Okay, I'll hug the green screen. Can I? Must I take this away? Wednesday? Yes, I'll hug you. Our reflection is the dark one. You get a pat on my back. Pat on the back. Good job. Good job. Chat. Until next time, feel free to look into the Discord that I offer, the community that we offer. One of the people in this community, let me just show you a little small something. I think we are on streamer mode. He's writing exams, so wish him the best. MDDS, lock in. Here we go. Lock in. You got this, okay? Do your best. I believe in you. I believe in you. Looks like the corner of the stream's wall.
Bruh.
Nothing high. More like nothing. Bye. See you later.
Bruh.
Join the stream earlier next time, okay? Yeah. Chat, this YouTube video is going already for too long. I'm gonna stop it for now. And I'll see you on the next one.